Before I hit record and got started recording this episode for today, I felt something crawl up my leg and it felt really big and it was moving really fast and I did not want it up my leg. And I ended up panicking and I just shot my legs out like super straight and I flung myself backwards on the chair and popped my headsets off. Thank goodness they're not broken, but I tolerate bugs, but I definitely do not tolerate bugs on my person. Unrelated endeavors aside, there's only one shard of the mirror left for us to find, and coincidentally, one window or one mirror thing that we have yet to go through. I love this place, and I hope you guys like it too. I don't know where my friends went off to while I was setting things up. Green was here and then Green left me. You know, for a solid minute there, I was sitting here confused as to why I couldn't pick up Laser. I totally forgot I had Smash Kirby on. This is awesome. But without further ado, I think I'm gonna head to the left first and see where that takes me. Straight into bombs. Sweet. And also, the music. It feels so good to hear this song again. For those of you who have been on the channel for a little while, you're probably already familiar with this song. This also plays in Kirby Squeak Squad. Now this is the predecessor to that game, so this one came out first, but still, the point still stands. Beautiful song. I just lost Smash. Oh, that's horrible. You, give me your life force. Well, suffice to say, that's exactly what I did not want to happen. I knew my time with Smash was running low and short, but I was hoping to have just a bit more time with it was all. Maybe there's something that's supposed to be here, but it's not quite there yet. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish now thanks to you. Somehow, boiling a Waddle Doo creates a single cherry. I'll take it, why not? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think I hit that switch on my way down. I am not wholeheartedly sure. Doesn't seem like it, but hey, take everything in stride, I suppose. Oh wait, I see the problem now. Oh darn it. Without the button here, I can't get into that door. But if we head all the way to this side, there should be a door here anyways. Oh, I see what they want me to do, and I'm totally gonna do it. Two Rockies right next to each other, we're absolutely mixing. Who knows, maybe we'll get, no, I was hoping to get Smash again and get really excited, but 'twas not to be. Definitely gonna have to be faster, or rather, we need the button to be a bit lower so that we can get down here to this chest and get another spray paint. If you're playing multiplayer with people connected via the wire or for the Game Boy, that would come in handy on giving you some customizable colors, but for us, it doesn't really give us any purpose, I'll be quite honest. Now there was a button back there, but it doesn't open this door. We need to run through all the way to the top, watch out for this guy. We want to hit that button, use burning to our advantage, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and blast our way through just like that. Now we can just jovially make our way down to this glittering door. A battery pack and a cherry waits for us, and within the chest, a Metamato. Probably would have been more useful before I lost Smash. Then from here I can get kissed. Not really my thing, sorry. But we can circle back around and head back through this door, because there was this little door here that I meant to go through and then I didn't. Ah shoot, dang it. That's not the way at all to do what I wanted to do. I think I need to do a bit of a wardrobe change. Be right back. I kind of got curious. I wanted to see what happens if I mix again. Burning again? I really don't need burning. I need to get Bean Kirby for this situation. Just not fast enough to get through that door, am I? How do I approach this, huh? Alright, now this time, I run over here, I hit that button. That hits everything I need to hit, and I can get into this room right here for that. Sweet. Now on to the next question. Where do I go from here? Safe to assume, not death. I believe I mentioned it before in my Squeak Squad playthrough as well, but there's just something about this song in particular that really just makes me feel like I'm at the home stretch. And suffice to say, yes, we are. There's not much left of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror left to do outside of this. I do want to stop by and visit the minigames briefly at some point, but as it stands right now, we're almost done. And I always feel rather mushy when that happens. I know I tend to talk about it a lot, and I try not to seem big-headed about it, if that makes sense, but every time an accomplishment is made on this channel, a series is done, a new record has been set, you name it, I suddenly feel this feeling of tangibility. I'm not fully sure what the right word is. I feel a sense of accomplishment, and I always feel super happy about it, no matter what the game is. It's not so much the game, but the journey itself. Kirby and Amazing Mirror is an amazing game, but I do feel like that it kind of had the unfortunate luxury of having to be a game that was played around the same time that my life was getting very busy. I started to take on more work, not just within the channel itself, but in real life itself. So I didn't really have a lot of free time, and I worried that sometimes my stress and exhaustion really bled into how this game was played and performed. Ooh, shiny. I was hoping more for a map, but this works too. And look at that beautiful, beautiful background art. Oh, gorgeous. I can only hope that I did Kirby and the Amazing Mirror justice. I don't have a lot of memories of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, I'll be totally honest. It just wasn't really the type of game that I played a lot growing up. I mostly had a DS personally growing up, and any Game Boy games and stuff adjacent to that was mostly on loan. So as a result, a lot of games from like GameCube, Game Boys, you name it, that kind of era, especially like Xbox and PlayStation, I have very little to no memory of it because it wasn't really part of my childhood. That is not to say, however, that I do not like this game, because I absolutely love this game. I think this game is fantastic. As I mentioned before, I really do genuinely feel like this game, I wish the weight and the formula that it has would have persisted. I think it's fantastic at what it does. Getting to choose the route at which you take the game and handle it at your pace is something that I don't really see a lot of games try and do nowadays. A lot of games are very linear, and I get that it makes things easier for the development team and everyone working therein, and that always should be the topmost priority. But I can't help but feel a little saddened sometimes when it's like, oh man, you know, this version of Kirby may never come back. I would be legitimately surprised if HAL Labs decides, yeah, actually we're going to make the shift back to old Kirby where you can kind of go at your own pace, just like in Amazing Mirror. Mega Man is a game I mentioned before that also has this similar theme where you kind of take care of all the enemies at your own pace. You fight the bosses in whatever order you want to. You go to whatever level you deem fit at the moment that you wish to go. There's no level work. Maybe there's a couple of like item requirements and level requirements, but other than that, the world is your oyster with those games. And the same with Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. And it makes this game so fantastic to play because no two playthroughs are ever going to be the same. I do have to confess, Candy Constellation has a certain talent for making me get horrendously lost. For instance, like right now, I could have sworn I just wasn't here, but alas, here I am. So be prepared to see me make a lot of circles repeatedly as I try and figure out how I went wrong. There's just something about Candy Constellation that I always seem to get horrendously lost in, and it's not my intention. I really don't want to be lost at this game because it's frustrating. Managed to sneak my way out of that situation. Perhaps I was just stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. So that area leads into an endless loop of pain and suffering. How about we head to the right and never look back? Instead of being out in space itself, Kirby is now on a spaceship of his own. And I should have brought a stone Kirby with me, shouldn't I? Oh boy. Well, hopefully there'll be something on the ship that I can use and I don't have to go back to that dreaded place. We could go through the Gordo, or we could deal with Haley. Ugh, Haley. Now's a better time than any to call my friends in. You guys are missing out on all the fun. Let's heal up. Oh, almost fell to my death. I am loving every second of playing this game. And if I were to be quite honest with myself, I've been doing a lot of like more challenging games recently, both not only within the channel, but in real life as well, in my free time. And it feels refreshing to have a game that's not super incredibly demanding of me. I can die a whole bunch and it's not time consuming. I can make mistakes at a pace that seems fit for me. I can mess around as much as I like, take as much damage as I like, and it's honestly pretty nice. For those of you who are watching this maybe farther in the future, I was playing this around the same time that I was playing Cuphead for the channel, and in terms of like my personal life, I was playing a lot of games that like I guess are more skill intensive. I don't want to get into exactly what those games are because I'd rather keep what I do in my free time personal, I suppose. But oh no, ah, dang it. Okay, gotta go back for burning. I really need burning to go through there, or at the very least it really helped. All right, got burning back, thank goodness. This area can be very frustrating without it. So jumping back to what I was trying to get at earlier before I got rudely interrupted. Essentially what I was trying to get at is it just feels really refreshing to have a game that I can do at a relatively slower pace, but still get things done. When you're constantly playing challenging games, I definitely do enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I find them to be incredibly fun, but I also find that I'm just very tired a lot of the time. Oh shoot, not you again. No, 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 you stay away from me. You know what? I'm calling the homies. I don't like you. Oh, no, 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 no. Run, run, run. Guys, attack. Oh gosh, okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Most of you guys can't even fight, but it's fine. Me and Red have got this under control, and just having you guys here is more than enough to make me feel secure in my abilities. Finish him off in style by spitting both fighter at him, and then circling back around to undo that. But with the aid of the warp star, we're out of here. Now let's see if I can get some more one-ups and maybe a bit more healing, or I can just get hit by a brick. Ooh, Metal please, and a battery pack. Yeah. Oh, all useful stuff. No, I missed that one. Oh gosh. Try and watch out for all these things. I don't feel like I did so well that time, but I guess I got 2 more one-ups and a bit more life. Unfortunately, that does mean that I need to get back in there somehow. Have you guys figured out how to unlock that area yet? I only hope that for a lot of you guys aren't finding this to be too tedious or boring to watch, really. I know that especially compared to some of the more upbeat, high-tempo games that I tend to play for the channel, this is quite different, but I really do enjoy playing Kirby, and I really do appreciate the people who do come and watch Kirby gameplay. I know that, like, as I mentioned before, Kirby games tend to get a bit of a stigma to them. They're easy, they're cute, they're pink, and everyone clutches their pearls or their whatever this is the manly equivalent to pearls, because you cannot be seen liking a Kirby game. But to that I say, live a little. Gosh, sometimes I really want to be the best at what I do. Sometimes I want to be the best sniper in a shooting game. Sometimes I want to be the best fighter in a fighting game. And sometimes I just want to enjoy playing Kirby for a couple of hours. There's no fancy trick to it. There's no catch-22, there's no alternative reasoning or ulterior motive or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I just want to detox. And besides, I know that definitely at some point in this channel's life, I definitely do plan to and still plan to change a lot of things about the channel. The games I play right now may not be permanent. The way I do things may not be permanent. There's tons of things that I want to introduce to the channel and change about myself. I'm looking forward to reinventing who I am. This channel has been a really fun way to kind of figure out what I am and what I like and what I want to do. And I deeply appreciate anyone and everyone who helps to take part in that as well, who watches my videos, who support me, who comment on my stuff, you name it. And of course, I can't have a normal peaceful interaction without a dang elephant ruining it somehow. Luckily with Stone Kirby, never mind. I was going to say that luckily with Stone Kirby, he can't really grab me, except he can if I'm being silly. I don't even want to grab you, honestly. I know I probably need you, but just blow up. If you're someone I truly need, then I'll pay for the prices later. But in the time being, I get a little bit more health, which is all I can really ask for. And since we didn't blow up that bomb down there, we can actually head through this spot right now. Dang it, dang it, dang it. You know what? That's probably the end of Stone Kirby anyways. Probably time I take a more offensive approach. Or maybe I still need a Stone Kirby. Oh well. Where to now? Heading up top, it looks like. So that just gets me more health and nothing more, which is fine, I suppose. From here, I'm going to try and take relatively the same route I took as last time. I think I might want to avoid Haley though. Oh gosh, there goes my ability. There goes Haley. There's a lot of things happening at once. The last time I went up top, how about we head down and get myself Beam Kirby again while I'm at it. If we head through here, our path back is blown up. We get a 1-up. We can continue through, watching out for all the Haleys. And we get a cherry and another door. Kind of secretive if you ask me, but kind of cool too. This room, stranger, reminds me of Sabrina's room and the gym leader room in Pokemon. Not fully sure why. I try not to constantly have these super mushy conversations at every single given moment, but I feel like words do not describe just how much all of this means to me. Not just owning the channel, but a lot of this has been self-discovery for me as well. I haven't really been someone that's gotten to do a lot of what they want to do growing up. So this has been a great opportunity to kind of relive my childhood and find out, like, what do I like? What do I want to do? What do I enjoy? There are so many like burning questions per se. Oh boy. Speaking of, I want to get burning. I lied. I want Beam for this. Except there's no way to get to Beam. Oh, I totally botched it, didn't I? Unless perhaps one of my friends may have just the tool I need to blow up that bomb. Anyone want to try have a go at it? Maybe a parasol, maybe anything? Oh guys, come on. All right, no one has the tools needed to do the things that I want to do, so we're just gonna have to move on forward and live with the memory that we messed up. Carefully make my way down and through, watching out for all the Gordos. All my friends are losing their copy abilities, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and become a Spark Kirby for this, and wow, speaking of burning, you are on a mission, my friend. I'm just going to head under that guy and then over the Blade Knight. Then, I don't know if he's gonna come back or not, but perhaps I will grab one of those burnings after all. I always feel a little bad when I get super mushy all the time, but I really do mean a lot. I hope that someday I can do more with this channel, do more of myself per se. Gosh, how do I explain it? Like, I want to do more of what I enjoy. And if I have the power to do more just in general, I'd like to do that as well. I want to know if I can push myself to create things even more than I've ever created before. Is that making sense? I feel like I'm not really making sense again. Like, gosh, I don't know. I know it sounds rather silly and I just can't stop getting attacked by a sword, but I try not to have these kind of thoughts, but I can't help but think about it sometimes, but sometimes I think to myself, like, if I ever found myself in a position in which this channel got bigger than I could have anticipated, you know what I really want to do? I've always wanted to have a charity stream. I know it's kind of a silly thing to want, and maybe it's a little not that interesting. I'll be honest. I know it's not all that interesting, but to me, I feel like it'd be really cool. I've always admired a lot of people who have done that kind of stuff. A lot of YouTubers and friends alike who have taken parts in charity streams, and they really made a difference in their world, and they really made a difference to their causes, and I can't help but just wonder if I could do the same someday. Maybe, hopefully someday I can. No guarantee though. I know that like with this kind of thing, it's about the same as winning the lottery, I would argue. If not even harder than winning the lottery. The things like, so look, I'd be a massive hypocrite and an even bigger liar if I didn't say, of course I want this channel to excel and do incredible things with it. Who doesn't want to play games all day and make that their living? That would be the greatest thing that ever happened in the history of ever. But I also understand that this kind of thing is not as simple as you just do it, you know? There are millions of other people on the internet, not just YouTube, but the internet as a whole, that are hoping for the exact same thing as me, that want the exact same thing as me, who can arguably do it way better than I can. I know it's not a competition and it doesn't have to be, but it does make a world of a difference. That does not mean, however, that I do plan on at any point to give up. I fully intend to just keep trying, if not for the sake of maybe taking this somewhere bigger in the future, just for the sake of that. This makes me happy. This moment right here tends to be the highlight of my day. I look forward to recording every night. I look forward to editing my videos. Well, maybe not editing the videos, I'll be honest. Sometimes if editing the videos can kind of feel like a chore. But I really do look forward to nurturing this and just having something to do, honestly. I know it can be kind of silly and maybe a little weird, but like I said, this has been a really big thing for me lately, and it's been something I get to look forward to, and has something that I get to keep my mind on, circulate my life around. Something that once became just this like mindless little project suddenly became this amazing way to help me feel better about myself and do better for my life and take care of myself and realize what I want in life as a whole. Now this time, for once, let's imagine a world where I don't succeed immediately in giving up my beam ability. I hold on to it for dear life because it's the only thing I've got. I take different routes, I do different things, I'm far more powerful than anyone could have ever imagined, and somehow I just keep getting hit by a burning, no matter what I do. There's another beam up there, I'm gonna leave you there just in case. Then we're gonna watch out for that guy. I think I managed to take a shortcut because I don't remember taking this route the first time. Or maybe I just took an entirely different route as a whole. Whoa, 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 that guy's fast. Yeah, I took an entirely different route. There's a turkey and everything. Ouch! I kind of get the feeling they want me to take that sword. I don't. If I can go without taking the sword, I'd like to. Oh, how did I dodge all of that? And I said it before and I'll say it again 1,000 times over. I am forever and always grateful to each and every person watching these videos. I know that you don't have to watch them. I know that To be quite honest and I guess rather blunt, there are better things on this website that you guys could be watching on just YouTube alone. So it means a lot to me that people are taking time out of their day to watch the things I make and see what I'm up to and what I'm making. It makes me feel like I'm not wasting my life, I guess. I can definitely see how many people fall into the many pitfalls of YouTube isms, I suppose, especially with like some of the more recent climates, I suppose, is even more prevalent. I felt all the way down, I'm going to die. I think I want to call my friends for help. Why'd you guys show up over there? And why did you break the platform? No, no! Oh my gosh, all my friends died. Well, so much for health. If we die, then we die because all my friends decide to just get killed at the same time. It was kind of cool, honestly. They're way more synced than I ever was. Oh, I try to see if I can just hoe it straight through. Not quite. Oops. And then I just fall into the pit myself. I'm not trying to have like low spirits or anything. Like, don't get me wrong. I acknowledge that like, hey, my editing's not the best. My videos may not always be the cleanest. Sometimes I upload on the wrong days or just forget to upload entirely. I have a long way to go before I can be even close to being considered a good content creator, at least if you ask me. And you know what? I accept that. I accept that this kind of stuff takes practice and time and money and a whole lot of things that quite honestly I don't have right now. But like I said, doesn't mean I want to stop. Just means that I understand that I got a long way to go. Seems like everywhere I go, there's someone there to hit me with a beam. But with the hand of the warp store, we should be able to get out of here. Oh, thank goodness for that meta because we had to go straight into a fight with Master Hand. At least we're not separated too long from our dear friend Smash. At least once I get him down, of course. Hey, cut that out. I swear, I'm just not good with these like attacking abilities as a whole. Watch out for the punch. I'm trying my best to take him down without getting hurt too much. I have been getting hurt entirely way too much. Ah, hey! Honestly, how terrifying would it actually be to be fighting a massive hand like this? He's getting a little low on health, so am I, but I think I'm gonna get him. Or not. Alright, you know what? Ah, come on. No. Hey, no, I missed. Shoot. No, don't grab me. Thank goodness for the more health. I probably would have been dead by now. If you could finger gun again, that'd be great. Come a little bit lower. Just like that. Perfect. Now we can inhale him and get that sweet smash ability back. And maybe we should have done it during the fight, but now I'm going to call my friends. Luckily, there are no pitfalls for you guys to fall into this time, so you should be in the clear. I'm going to keep trying my best to make it through without particularly getting hurt a little too much. Yae my way through the Scarfies, so very satisfying. I love the Yae. Smash Kirby's fantastic for this room because there's a whole lot of things that only Smash can do. Well, at least if you want to be able to do all these things without having to swap abilities 90 million times over. Beautiful teamwork between me and Red so far as we make our way to the end here. They want me to grab Laser. I see what they want me to do here. I just don't want to say goodbye just yet. But alas, we have to progress. And it really does make things easier on us, honestly. Clearing out any opposing danger from a respectable and safe distance is always something that's very welcome. I managed to shoot that Waddle Dee, but into a less fortunate spot. Oh gosh, you know what? This could work too. I know it's not exactly what they wanted me to do, but it's what I did anyways. With the Ada Laser, we should be able to hit this spot right here to take care of that Waddle Doo. That take care of the other one up top. Are you stuck by any chance? I think he is. Oh no! Laser! Oh no! Oh shoot, we lost Laser. But in turn, we did get a door. By any chance, does this door have any healing on it? Well, probably, if I was faster. Oh, I was supposed to use Laser here because of the little slopes. Dang it. Alright, perhaps we'll have to come back for it later. It's the only thing that really makes sense in this very moment. But at least for the time being, let's head through this door instead. I am not passing up an opportunity for another wheel section. So satisfying, so very fun. Absolutely ripped my way through everybody. Just so very satisfying. Woo! We hit a bunch of bombs, but at least we had enough reflex times to actually save ourselves from death. Hey, you, come back here. Yeah, you, come back. You, no, yes, got you. Oh boy, all right, so good news, I got UFO. Bad news, super gonna die here. Like that. I have absolutely no faith in myself to not die at a given moment. It really does feel like they're really trying their best to give us a little bit of everything at the home stretch here. It makes me a little bit mushy. It feels like such a sweet little send-off that they're doing for us, and they really don't have to, but it means a lot. Oh, no. Okay, I got it back. We're okay. I'm trying my best to make it through without getting injured too much. And at least so far, it's going decently well. We should be able to blast a Mega Laser right through the middle here and not have to worry about even anything at all. Oh, no. Hey, stop that. Oh, no, UFO. Oh, you took me all the way to the end. Thank you. Would have been nice to have you here, I won't lie, but alas. Why do I say alas so much? I don't know even where I got that from. The closest thing and the first thing I think of is literally Shakespeare, and it weirds me out. Why can't I do the thing? Trying my best to hop through. I want to get this cherry, and I think I'll go up this route. Why not? Or not? Yes? No. Come on. Okay, I can't even go up this way. It's just too solid, it looks like. Making our way up the other side, what we can do instead is try our best to not get hit by those guys. They're so annoying, roly-poly. Hey, Kirby! And he's gone. Well, he did give us a 1-up, which I really appreciate. And also I realize I am not geared at all for the coming fight. I'm nervous. Oh, never mind. Okay. I don't like being empty-handed is all. Despite literally taking the Metamato, I still managed to get hurt somehow. I got quite a talent for that, don't I? Now everything has gone quiet, and in case the previous options did not work for you, perhaps something else here will. I think I might go with Fire Kirby personally, so let's do just that. Prepare for trouble and make it double, because now we gotta deal with 2 of these guys. Very exciting stuff. Maybe I should call my friends. I'm not fully sure just yet. I want to try and see if I can do it on my own. Don't want to constantly have to rely on the power of friendship and all that, but also friendship. Ow! I was not expecting to do it twice, 3 times even. Oh, please let me get Fire Kirby back. Okay, that is a resounding no. And Crazy Hand, and no longer Master Hand, but Crazy Hand is going to be really making things hard on me. Oh shoot, got crushed by one, smushed by the other. This is rough. One's gonna smash and one's gonna slam. Oh gosh, no. Okay. Now's a good time, as Betty, to call friends and ask for help. Heal up, eat some rice balls, take care of one another, love each other. That's 1 hand down. No smash for us, unfortunately. Hey, why'd you go straight for me? Somehow on the call here, Yellow died and I didn't notice until just now. I am so dangerously close to death. I'm trying my best to not have that happen. Red with the finishing blow! You're amazing! Let's get that. And that's it, isn't it? Yep, that's the last shard. We're no longer a 4-man group. We let Yellow die and we did nothing about it. Instead, we're just victory lapping in his face. But look at it, guys. Isn't it beautiful? We even polished it and made it gold again. We had like some of that gold leaf paper that cost like 50 bucks. It's amazing. There are still a few things left for us to find here in Kirby and the Amazing Mirrors. And as I mentioned before, there are still things that I want to show you even outside of this save file. However, we are at the end of the line. The next episode is likely to be the last episode of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. So once again, before I end this episode, and I suppose this series as a whole, I just want to say thanks again for watching and sticking around for so long, especially to a lot of you guys who have been here since the beginning. You guys know who you are. It means a lot. I remember your names. I talk about you to my friends constantly. I've debated putting your names on a fridge. I know it's really weird. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. But truly, I am so happy to be able to do this. And I'm so happy that people are here and they appreciate what I do. It means a lot. I think on that note, however, I'm going to end that episode of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror here for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, or you guys have a great night. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.